My name is Jerry Seatek, and I'm with Human Balance and Stability Systems. You know, it wasn't so long ago that we were told that sitting was a new smoking and that we should stand in the workplace. And now it's evolved to movement as often as possible in the workplace, every 30 minutes or so. Well, that's good advice for people that are just getting on their feet in the office, but in the every other sector in standing, uh, people are moving in the workplace. They're moving actually quite often, and it hasn't stopped the onslaught of musculoskeletal disorders, even as we automate things and have less and less workers. The MSDs are still accelerating. Uh, but the difference is that in movement, we aren't at as much risk as we are when we stand still. So, telling people to move as often as possible is great advice for health reasons and so on, heart rate and whatnot. But it's when we stop that the risk occurs. Movement is a form of controlling postural sway. And when we stop to perform a task, one of the biggest culprits for us is postural sway. So when you stand, the body continues to work very, very hard to keep you balanced in gravity. If it didn't, you would fall to one side or the other. That pulls on your energy levels and it actually fatigues you throughout the day, which could result in, poor decision making and just overall a loss of cognitive focus, right? You're more focused on the relief of the pain you're feeling than, the task you're actually being paid to do. So the other aspect is when we begin to feel this postural sway and we don't have anything to lean on to control it, we begin to lock our knees. And that doesn't stop us from doing our job. So we continue to reach out in front of us. Well, we now know that that creates a huge amount of torque on your lower back, and it could very well be a huge part of why we have a $100 billion lower back problem in the United States annually. So let me show you how the StandRite Pro can help you. This is our 1001 model made for offices. They all work the same, but what we did was we focused on first controlling that postural sway by giving you a balance point that's a stable, stationary object to place as much force on as you would in leaning on a table or anything else. So once you place your feet under the pad and you begin to make contact with the pad, it controls that postural sway, and you begin to feel a calming throughout your entire core as your body stops working so hard. So now you're conserving energy and you can go to work. The second very important thing that it does is it allows for a positive shin angle. And those of you who are in athletic conditioning at all, you'll understand this. This positive shin angle that we create unlocks the knees and allows us to enable proper hip hinge movement, right? So that is what's reducing the torque as you reach your arms out, because just the weight of your arms alone reaching out in front of you we can reduce that torque level by about 18%. Now, if you're in tool and die or some other assembly job and you're reaching 3 pounds at a time, it's more like 32%. So the third thing, and it's a little less noticeable, but certainly important to those who have foot pain. When we change the gravity line from straight down with locked knees all the way to our feet, which is what is currently prescribed as correct posture, right? When we put a slight flex in our knees and allow a resting point at the shins, we break that line and we redirect some of the weight from your body into the slight force into the pad, and that reduces the weight on your feet by about 20%. So Human Balance and Stability Systems has created the patented StandRite Pro, which gives you the health benefits of standing with the comforts of sitting. Thank you for your time, and continue to follow Human Balance and Stability Systems and our StandRite Pro solution for standing. Thank you.